day, everyone. I am Osamudiyame Obaseki. I'm an international human rights lawyer and a right to development practitioner. I want to disclose to the general public a very important information. This information is very important because I have uploaded videos on my Facebook profile and page previously, and my Facebook profile is Obaseki Osamudiyame. I also have a Facebook page, Obaseki, and my YouTube channel at Obaseki, my Twitter handle at Obaseki, and my thread handle at Obaseki_, all contain very important information about impersonators that hijack Edo State government, especially Edo State of Nigeria judiciary. It's very unfortunate that a criminal who has no national identification number or bank verification number, no internationally recognized means of identification, no international passport, was able to hijack the government of Edo State and start impersonating with the names and credentials of his assassinated victim as the governor of Edo State, Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki. The faceless criminal, just like Abubakar Shekau, whom the military of Nigeria spent billions trying to apprehend, has no means of identification. He was among the governors invited for the COP28 summit in UAE, Dubai. He could not attend because he doesn't have international passport. No country will issue international passport to a faceless criminal like that. Presently, he's trying to hijack my phone number 080-623-65855 with MTN network and my national identification number. I have posted on my Facebook page information regarding my legal procedure to ensure that I recover my MTN number, because the criminal sent his Boko Haram conspirators, thieves, to steal my Techno Camon 17 CGC smartphone on the 15th day of October 2023. In fact, I have published on my Facebook page my complaint to the National Identity Management Commission, and I published there my NIN slip, Osamudiyame Obaseki, the original. I published it there, and my NIN slip clearly carries my NIN, which is 17626695680. I have international passport as Osamudiyame Obaseki. I am a barrister and solicitor enrolled with the Supreme Court of Nigeria with enrollment number SCN 099770. So, the faceless nonentity claiming to be the governor of Edo State cannot just hijack my phone number, my national identification number, and start impersonating with my credentials, because the criminal is presently taking loans from banks without NIN or BVN. He has credit facilities, loan facilities from World Bank, from commercial banks, with no plans to pay back. Just a few months to the end of his tenure, he applied for another loan and it was approved by the House of Assembly of Edo State. And he's squandering this slush fund, fitty lucre, in bribing law enforcement agencies not to investigate my complaints against him. If you go to my Facebook page, Obaseki Usamudiame, you will see the complaint I wrote to the National Identity Management Commission. At present, I have complaints with the Federal Competition Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC. I also have complaints with the Nigerian Communication Commission to bring MTN network to order, to ensure justice prevails. MTN Nigeria cannot just collect billions as bribe from the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki just because he's impersonating with as the governor of Edo State and borrowing billions in the name of Edo State government and sell my phone number to him. It is not done. This is a phone number that I have been using for years. In fact, to be precise, 17 years. Having made that categorically clear, I want to state that there are conspirators with the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki. In my previous video, I disclosed one Pastor Taiwo. That the Taiwo who claims to have a bank account with UBA and with phone numbers 08022481422 and another number 08055682729 is a faceless nonentity with fictitious or fake voters card. The criminal answering these names is impersonating with the names and credentials of his assassinated victim. Also take note of one Mrs. Helen Aburime, then another Mr. Sylvester Mondi, then there is one Emmanuel Iyere claiming to be CEO of Threefold Network. There is Ohaehen Irobadame claiming to be a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Don't transact with any of these criminals. I'm presently taking legal steps, following peaceful legal procedure to ensure that justice prevails. Even though at my residence at present, assassins are parading, sent by one criminal impersonating with the names of our assassinated victim as Mrs. Helen Aburime. She brought assassins to the building to be terrorizing Edo State residents. These people don't have any form of identification. I have reported to the Nigerian Immigration since the year 2019 about the activities of Ghanaians and so-called Zamarama people from Niger, Chad, who have come to Nigeria to start assassinating people and impersonating with their credentials. In my previous video, I spoke about the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki, the faceless nonentity, claiming to be the governor of Edo State. The criminal has no form of identification, as I have stated earlier. Information has revealed that he is a Ghanaian who have appointed Ghanaians into Edo State government to be impersonating without national identification number or bank verification number. These faceless non-entities, they preponderate in Edo State judiciary, in Edo State civil service. In fact, the Commissioner of Police, Edo State Command, the criminal impersonating as the Commissioner of Police, Edo State Command, claiming to be one Mohammed Dankwara or Dankwaba, whatever, has no form of identification. He has no NIN, he has no bank verification number. He has refused to investigate my petitions because he has been bribed with billions by the criminal claiming to be Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki. This is the situation in Nigeria at present. All the law enforcement agencies, they have been bribed with billions. But I'm still insisting on justice. I'm even making steps to ensure that the international community, international human rights organizations, they are aware. And I want to ensure that justice prevails. Therefore, I want banks in Nigeria to know, as I've stated on my Facebook page, that they should not transact in any way with the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki, who is obtaining loan facilities in the name of Edo State government, because he has no national identification number, he has no bank verification number, his real identity is not known. He's impersonating with the names and credentials of his assassinated victims. I want to call on the President of Nigeria, Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You have to intervene. When your qualification, your credential was challenged, you defended it up to the Supreme Court level. I want you to defend Nigeria. We have an educated president, as the record has shown. Your alma mater, the Chicago State University, they are seeing what is happening. Look at the situation, the level of insecurity in Nigeria at present. Salvage this nation from this quagmire that it is being plunged into by illegal immigrants. They cannot come and jeopardize, sabotage this nation for us. As a Benin man from Edo State, Nigeria, African, a global citizen, an international human rights lawyer and right to development practitioner, I am ready to insist on justice. I want Nigerians to insist on justice. We can't just run away from our country because of illegal immigrants terrorizing us. We must insist on justice. So, at present, I am still taking necessary legal steps to ensure that justice prevails. And I know that by the grace of God Almighty, justice will prevail. Because I won't allow the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki, who has seen my complaints to the National Identity Management Commission. I even sent it to his email address, governor@edostategovernment.ng, to whoever it may concern in the office of the governor. To ensure that whoever is claiming to be the incumbent of the office of the governor of Edo State, parading himself as governor of Edo State, is investigated. We don't want faceless criminals to live humongous debt for us. At present, the debt profile of Edo State government of Nigeria is shrouded in secrecy. The identity of the governor is shrouded in secrecy. Edo State is not a secret court. We must insist on justice. Ghanaians and Zamarama people, Boko Haram terrorists, they have hijacked the building I'm resident in. Faceless criminals shooting shotgun. In the evening, I hear shotgun. They shot into the air indiscriminately. In this country, illegal firearms. nonentities. This is far from acceptable. The criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki built the story building in front of my residence for one Mrs. Helen Aburime. And the criminal Godwin Nogheghase Obaseki have instructed all the debtors of my office. He has bribed them with the billions he borrowed. And he has told them not to pay me my professional fees for cases I handled. The Edo State judiciary has been hijacked. I can't follow the legal procedure to recover my professional fees at present. My complaints to the National Judicial Council, they are pending. Up to now, I have not gotten results. I am insisting on justice. May God help Nigeria. Truth and justice must prevail all over the world. Thank you.